Hey guys, you know, I was looking at that video by Dav Pina and Mr. Enter, like, just going, I don't owe anybody an explanation for anything I'm making, and pilots suck, and all this other stuff. I'm just like, listen to me. You see, I tell people about my concepts because, if people want to actually support me or know what this is about, I am going to tell them. So if they want to support it, they can. If they don't want to, that's on them. Like, Mr. Enter, like, they probably saw that, they probably didn't see Jeff P's video, and people are probably going to give you a little money, but not a lot. Some projects you should just let go. Hell, I had to let go of the Wario show. I mean, nowadays, I might actually bring that back. But when I was conceptualizing it, I just couldn't do it because I just didn't know how to do machinima. I really didn't. And, the Wario show is going to be like a talk show and that. Like, the talk show in, like, Super Smash Brothers Brawl is going to be great. I was going to do Wario's voice. I was going to have Waluigi be like, like Zorak in a way, but like they where Space Ghost and Zorak have this like hate for each other. Like Wario and Waluigi are still kind of like partners, but they frequently piss each other off. But there's more like a friendship there. It's probably like the only thing where I would actually imply that they actually are brothers. Because Nintendo can't make up its goddamn mind what it wants. No. Wario and Waluigi just met each other alone. Like, just met each other and they just said, fuck it, let's play tennis. No, I would actually imply either they're brothers or cousins. But yeah. And I'd probably have Bloshi like be kind of a Moltar type character where he's just like, guys, the next guest is coming. And Wario's like, who is it for this episode? Well, it's gonna be Mario Brothers. The Mario Brothers? How did these goody two shoes? How did these goody two shoes come about? I had to book somebody, and no one wanted to sit in the guest chair, so I had to get Mario and Luigi, and let's be real, they're the only ones that be nice enough, so if we can get them, we can get anybody else. So, like, the first episode would be totally just them asking Mario and Luigi a bunch of questions, and them doing this and that, and, kind of being like a Space Coast to Coast style of show, just with, like, Nintendo characters. And maybe like a musical episode, a little bit of a musical episode that like has Gino in it. Like, that's something I would want to do. That's something I still kind of want to do. But you see what I'm saying? I'm actually explaining what that would be like. And plus, they could probably do something like that because there has to be like in character like talk shows on like YouTube and stuff to the same kind of degree. And yeah, the Mario Brothers episode would be like a pilot. Be like a pilot to see if anybody likes it, see if anybody would want to pick it up. If not, I would still kind of do it and maybe it might actually get some sort of fan following somehow. Because there's a lot of people that like Wario, there's a lot of people that like Waluigi, there's some people who still like Yoshi. And I kind of, I don't know, like, I would want original music for this. Like no Space Ghost flourishes or anything. Like, not like something that sounds suspiciously like the opening, the Space Ghost Coast to Coast, like dun 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 dun. I think it would be. I think I would have something like. I think I'd have something like on the grounds of like Wario's. One of Wario's remixes are probably like Wario World remix with the bum 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 bum, and like, or like some like nameless announcer. Let's just say it's Val. And he'd be like, "Here's the Wario Show, starring that rotund host with the most, Wario." It would just kind of work like that. And I don't want to limit. And now that I think about it, I don't want to limit it to just like. I don't want to limit it to just like Smash. I want to limit. I want to. I would actually want to use it where he's just like interviewing a whole bunch of characters. Hell, even characters that haven't seen Spotlight, like fucking Quinoa. The characters from Jet Set Radio. Um, certain characters from Skyrim. Like I still might do this, so I'm not gonna say who. But yeah, I just kind of like that idea. And the whole set is not like on a planet. It's on like it's at like Wario's. Like Wario, literally gets a bunch of fucking money, right? Like the whole reason he has the set is because he paid a lot of money to like get this studio in Diamond City. It's like a rundown. It's like this rundown, um, this rundown part of town. It's like the worst part. There's like Koopas and Goombas looking like homeless bums. There are like a bunch of Koopas that are like in a gang called the West Side Koopas and the East Side Paracoop and the East Side Paragoombas. It's just like this weird. It's like this thing. So like, if you're a guest on the show, literally, you have to be able to fight your way to the studio. And like Wario would have like in the green room, Wario would have like stale everything because fucking cheap to he's like too fucking cheap to like he's too fucking cheap to like actually stock his place with like actual snacks where he'll just leave like garlic flavored shit and no one would eat it except for maybe like Kirby. Um, I would kind of just start with season one, see if anybody would actually want this, and I'll just go from there. And plus, I feel like I wouldn't even need the models. I wouldn't need like money for this because like there's probably like good models of Wario, and Waluigi, and even Bloshi, and I could probably just find some sort of like set thing in like um and the Steam Workshop and just go with that. Mm, Dun. I would actually play some Wario music now. Would probably go, but I can't because Nintendo would be on my ass so quick and so fast that nothing would stop stop it from happening. But yeah, that's something I would probably do. Like, see what I'm saying? I actually explained it. Yeah, because to me, I would make a pilot. I would explain things because you know how you gonna know anyone's gonna like it or even thinks, oh, maybe I might actually give it a watch if you don't explain anything. And then like in the comments below, people can actually give you feedback and see what you actually can change. And I kind of want Blochi to have like a kind of like Moltar-esque voice, a little bit like a Moltar-esque voice, but like my Scourge voice, I don't know, but a little bit raspier. Like someone that could do just like this raspy voice, I'd probably be cool with. I mean, I'm not actually hosting auditions for it because it's again another thing. I don't know if I should do it, but it'd be nice. But it would have a lot of the Space Coast to Coast trappings, like how various episodes would just abruptly end and then the credit sequence starts playing. Oh yeah, and I would tell, and if like I would work, if like if the show was out now, I'd have them actually interview Sephiroth. I would actually have them interview Sephiroth, and like Sephiroth is just like, okay, think about Sephiroth. He would just talk about how it's an honor for him to be in Smash. He can finally crush Cloud. He's never going to be a memory. And being on this show means that he'll never truly be forgotten. Blah blah blah. Talking about his mom. Talking about Hojo. Talking about how he and Waluigi talks about like how could and Waluigi goes like how could you kill Ares, you monster. And like the and like a version of like the doo 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 is playing. Waluigi gets up out of his fucking desk and literally tries to fight Sephiroth. And like Sephiroth just doesn't even like fully fight him. He just puts his hand up and like stops Waluigi. Waluigi actually somehow had a smash ball. Actually uses his final smash and starts whooping on Sephiroth. And Sephiroth starts taking it seriously, and it just ends with like them knocking out a camera. But in like the credits, you can still hear like Waluigi and Sephiroth going at it. Tell me this wouldn't be the most glorious episode I've ever put down if I actually made it. Oh my god. I'd actually also make Wa Peachy and Wa Daisy and actual characters. They would be secondary characters. They'd be kind of like Brack and I guess Tanzit, but they're kind of they're kind of just like bad Peach and Daisy cosplayers, and they look horrifying. Like not like creepy, just like really fucking ugly. Just gotta fit with Wario and Waluigi and how they are. Like Waluigi is skinny, or Wario, and Why Daisy is actually really fat and like they're just real horrible fucking people. But like Wario is not even remotely phased by YPG, but Waluigi is like phased by Y Daisy because the way Waluigi would put it is like she's the only Daisy that actually wants to be around me, so I'm going to take this Wario. You can do whatever. Well, I mean, I kind of have something with Mona, and me and Captain Syrup have like this love hate thing, which involves us, parking in the Mario Stadium. So yeah, there. So I gotta keep my options open for that. So I can just see I can just see like Wario just literally like having I can just see like this could be running like at least 3 seasons. I can see I see that I could have like 3 seasons of this, and I could actually like do this as like 3 seasons. I don't know any more than that. I can't see anything. Also, what would also be kind of funny, like like while Ouija would actually Ouija would actually be um he would actually like promote his taco stand at like the beginning and end of the show. And like I would say in universe, the only way that they're even able to fund the show is the fact that while we while we yeah, while while Luigi is only able to sustain the show with his taco stand which is pulling in a lot of money because of the meme. I like the Waluigi's taco stand thing plays at the beginning and the end of it. Like why since the show is over, how much you know the Waluigi's taco stand? Like I would say, like Waluigi's Taco Stand is like the only legitimate business they actually have, because Wario, before doing this, he has the micro games. He has his usual treasure business going down, but he hasn't been going to any like tombs or giant pyramids as of late. And since WarioWare Gold did so well, that's the whole reason that'd be the whole reason he even decides to do the studio idea in the first place. Oh yeah, I'd probably have one episode in Waluigi's like house. It's just like he has a bunch of pictures of like Luigi on a dartboard. He's throwing them. But Waluigi has that one like dartboard, but everything else in his room, everything else in his house is so fucking like clean and pristine. And like whenever Wario comes over, Wario is like just the most dirtiest motherfucking slob ever. And again, this is not anything would have planned out. I don't know if I'm still gonna do this. Just like again, that's an example of what I would explain to you guys if I was actually doing it. But and this is a mockery of Mr. Inter's expense. But like, man, see, I'll actually explain it, man. You can't just not explain your premise and act like everything is cool. I don't know. Like, I only had this idea because I watched that Penis video, and probably the whole him saying he doesn't have to explain anybody, because again I haven't really watched Mr. Andrews stuff, but seeing that just sparked something in me. I'm a creator that does explain the basic plots to some of the stuff I'm working on. You know, so people would actually be excited. But guys, I want to hear from you. What did you think about this Wario talk show I'm thinking of? I don't know if it would actually be like an actual hit. It's probably only going to stay in my head. But I think I could. I mean, I would love to do it. I just need to find a good. I would have to find a good model for Wario, a good model for Waluigi. But I think Bloshi is going to be the hardest one to find. Or hell, even have like, or not even like use the Wild PG and the Wild Daisy angle. Like, have Bowser just show up out of nowhere. I don't know if this would be connected to my continuity, which would actually have instead of Bowser showing up, Bowser that shows up. And Wario constantly making like various innuendo jokes to Bowser about like Bugsy Prime. Like, shouldn't you be cradling a part of Bugsy right now while you're in here interrupting our show? Like Bowser hits him with like, eh, like, and Bowser hits him with like, shouldn't you be in obscurity because you don't even read tunes anymore? All you do is make shitty micro games that people buy. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas at this point. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. But honestly, I so want to do. I kind of want to still do that idea. I mean, the mail. I mean, it started off as a Smash Machinima, but with like Gmod and like with Gmod and everything, I could probably actually make this into an actual fucking reality. But I would totally like let it be. I would totally like let it be completely like fucking improvised. If you told we had told like improvised show, we just have like a bunch of guidelines we'd go off. Because the funny thing about Space Ghost was that, for the most part, some things were, some things were kind of, some things were written, and some things were just probably, some things were kind of done, some things were like, kind of, kind of gave you that surprise factor. And yeah, I would totally want to do an episode where like Wario, like everything is black and white, and Wario is like losing his shit, like how Space Ghost did. But like Wario would think that Rudy the Clown is looking for him. He's like, he's like, he's like has Jack from Mad World uh, as a guest, or him and the black, him or the Black Baron. And he's like, you would like, he's like, you would like that, wouldn't you? Rudy the Clown. Wario just beats the shit out of Jack. Uh, I know. You guys were like, Bugsy, this is the most craziest thing you could ever possibly think of. But come on, tell me, you guys wouldn't want to see that. Like, I would probably put it on a website because I would not put it on YouTube. I don't, with YouTube and how strict Nintendo's being, I would rather put it on a website. Heck, or even make a separate website just dedicated to like the Wario show. And okay, this and like the Wario show would totally be in nightlife's on my nightlife kind of block I got on my website. It would totally be there. But that's pretty much it. Also, I had this other idea about a bunch of harem anime main characters that are just like at a bar, just kind of saying how they don't get it. That's another concept for another day. See you guys later. And Mr. Enter, thank you for not telling people about the concepts of your show. This actually sparked something in me. So you being kind of a douche gave me some great, 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 maybe bring back a great idea, which I'll probably do something with. So yeah, if any of you want to, if any of you want a Wario show, a Wario talk show, just give me a like and comment down below. And actually, give me some of your ideas for it if you want. You know, let's see let's see what you guys can think of because I just thought of the basic skeleton of the show. But that's about it. Peace.